Hi everyone, today we'll talk about some basic knowledge on Sam Lab, which mainly focus on the RGB LED light Sam Lab block. So the RGB LED is actually LED light with which can adjust the color and brightness in the Sam space. The color will be mainly for it will mainly on the R, G, and B. So it will be formed as the three basic color elements: red, green, and blue. So let's see how this RGB LED functions. So first of all, we need to turn it on and connect it to Sam space. So we need to press this button, hold it out, and wait until the red light comes up. And then we press connect on the bottom left hand side, connect in Sam space. Pair it up with your iPad, press tick. So now with this light on, it means it's connected. So the LED light is actually an output in Sam space because it's having some output light source. So when we need to find it out, we can just go to outputs and we can find this RGB LED right here. So there is another RGB LED in here on the right hand side. The difference between them is actually the one without color on it is actually a virtual block. It's not the one that you're seeing right now on the bottom right hand side. So this virtual block can actually give you an idea of how it looks like in real life, but it will be really good when you need to do some demonstration or testing on your software. So for example, when you drag a key press and then you press it out, you can see the light is turning on the LED, but it's actually not this one since it's a virtual block. So you just remove it and drag this one out. So now you see the color of it turns green. It means like it's connected because the color of the line and also the key press and also the outline right here is all green, so it actually matches. It will be really good for you when you have a bunch of different codes and also different sensors and or SAMLab blocks, and you need to identify which one belongs to which code. So normally when we have to see the effect of the LED light, we need to drag a input. So that's why I dragged a key press right here. I press the button and then you see the LED lights turns on. It's just like a switch. So what's so different about this LED lights is actually you can adjust the color, as I said. So when you need to adjust the color, just simply press the LED light on Sam space and also press the setting. Then you come into the setting page, and in this setting page you see a color wheel here. So this color wheel is for you to adjust the color and the brightness of the LED light. Let's say if I want a red light right now, so I just need to simply go to red and then comes back out, press the key press, and it's now a red light. If you want a blue light, you simply goes to blue and you press it, so now it's a blue light. Another trick that you can use to sometimes when you want to um, see the color changes, you don't want to keep pressing on it, so you can just drag a toggle from behaviors and then switch. Just drag a toggle, so now it actually means it's a switch on or off. When you press the key press, and it will turn on the toggle, and the light will just keep turning on, and I don't need to press anything. So now when you want to adjust the color with seeing the actual effect on the block, then you can go to setting right now and then rotating, keep looking on which color you want. This is how you can adjust the color. And also, as I said, there's another function in this setting which is brightness. So here in the bottom there's a bar of brightness. When it goes to 0, it's actually no color in it. But when you slowly drag it up, it will be more and more bright. So besides adjusting the brightness in this setting, you can also use some other inputs to adjust the brightness of this LED light. For example, a slider. So the slider actually gives an amount from 0 to 100. So let's drag out a virtual slider. So the value of the slider from 0 to 100 actually means when you connect it to the LED light, it means the brightness of the LED light. So when you just drag on the handle of the slider, it actually does the same thing, just like what you're doing in here. Drag the brightness. So it's really useful for the RGB LED in Sam Lab, because it you can use it in a lot of different projects. For example, you can use it to make a torch. You can make it to use a light signal light, and for example, like the ones on ambulance. So since it can change into a lot of colors, the function is more and more useful. So this is what the basic introduction of the RGB LED. Yeah. So thank you everyone.